I'm hearing a ton of complaining from other hairstylists lately about how hard the industry is and how they're not making enough money. So I decided this would be a perfect opportunity to talk about what it actually takes to become a successful hairstylist. In this video, I'm going to share some tips on how to attract the right clients, set boundaries to avoid that burnout, client retention strategies, finance tips, and how to really set yourself apart from all the other hairstylists. My name is Megan, and I am a licensed cosmetologist and booth runner in Oklahoma. I have had to build 2 different clienteles in 2 different cities and states where I knew absolutely no one. At both locations, in my current location, I have and still am a 6-figure stylist after all my expenses have been paid. Because I have been in the industry so long and I totally understand how hard it can be to get people in the chair and how discouraging it can feel. First off, I just want to let you know you're doing better than you think you are. Try to avoid comparing yourself to others. Try to just be the best version of yourself and just get a little better every day. However, there are strategies to get to where you want to go rather than just flying blind and hoping you get there someday. You want to make as much money as you can, enjoy your career, and make your clients beautiful, right? Before we jump into actual strategies, I really encourage you to take a minute and actually think about what success looks like to you. Everyone is different. One person may want to work 5 days a week for only 4 hours a day, and some people are going to want to bust it out and work 3 long days per week trying to get everyone in those long 10-hour days. So think about your lifestyle goals and what will be the best for you and your family. And guess what? Things will change over time, but having a clear vision and understanding of where you want to go will ultimately help you achieve those goals. A little pro tip though, write it down or it won't happen. Write down how much money you want to make, how many clients you want to see per week. What do you want to specialize in? Do you want to work in a salon or a studio? Put your vision where you can see it at least once per day. This helps you keep focused and keep your goals in the top of mind. I do want to talk about attracting the right clients, but first let's talk about how to get some butts into your chair to get your cash flow up. One strategy you can use today is we're all using social media, right? If you are not utilizing this, you are missing out on free advertising. A few things that have helped boost my career was messaging local influencers, and I would say I will give you a free blowout on style if you just shout me out on your stories. I know we don't want to do free hair, but it does get your name out there and the local community will start to come across your page. Relationships do start to develop with these influencers, and they can start to develop trust with you and will give you the chance to do any other services on them. Not every influencer you do is going to transform into a client, but the perfect example is I did an influencer's hair and she was thinking about leaving her current stylist, and because I was doing her blowouts and we clicked, I was able to start doing her color. Over time, she has really helped me build my books and is still sending me clients 6 years later. Another great strategy you can do with this is go into any local sorority houses and try to get your name out there in their chapter houses. I would create a flyer for each individual chapter on Canva and would hand these flyers out at their monthly meetings and advertise a free mask with any chemical treatment. It does take a while because they will usually send 1 to 2 girls to make sure that you do good hair, but eventually it will start to snowball and my books really started to fill up with these sorority girls. I also told them if they posted a story about me, I would give them another free mask at their next appointment. They would get excited, and I always feel if I ask someone to post a story about me, I would give them something in return. It is a win-win for both parties. If you don't have as many clients as you want, don't get frustrated and give up and go home. You can post stories about yourself at the salon, getting ready, setting up your station, and also DM people in the local area saying you're new or whatever your situation is. You can tell them you will give them a discount for the first treatment, like $10 to $15 off, to give them a good incentive to come in. I know it can feel a little deflating giving a discount, but remember, we are helping build your clientele and cash flow so that one day you can be pickier about the services that you do offer and attracting the right clientele. Actually, this is a perfect transition into getting to the right clients in your chair and doing the services that you truly love to do. When you are first building, you are not going to get every dream service you love to do. But when you do get the services you love to do, make sure you are getting a ton of content of you doing that service, including before and after photos and the process so that you can use this one client for as many posts as you can to help advertise what you truly love to do. It won't happen all at once. It does take time, but if you continue to do this, you will start to attract the right clients. Slowly over time, just keep showing up and do not get discouraged. Social media does make things appear that success happens overnight, but just know a clientele probably will take years to build, but if you show up every day, I promise it will happen. I actually made a little cheat sheet workbook that goes over location and setup, how to structure your business, pricing strategies and profitability, your brand, and things you must know as a booth rent stylist. Click the link below and I will send you over a free copy today. The next thing I want to talk about is setting boundaries for yourself. This one thing can make or break you long-term as a stylist and really cause burnout. Make sure you write down your listed hours and the days that you want to work. Clients 100%, without a doubt, will try to ask you to come in on your days off. They won't want you to squeeze them in before your day starts, your lunch, or stay late. Every client will have a great excuse for why they need to come in right now. Once you do it once for them, it sets the tone that they don't have to book out like everyone else, and they know that they can dictate your schedule. If you do squeeze them in by staying late or coming in on your day off, you will have resentment towards them because you let them violate your boundaries. You can only blame yourself. Another huge tip is avoiding texting your clients back during your off hours. I still have clients to this day that will try to text me at 9 at night or on a Sunday. I used to feel bad about not getting back to people right away, but I have learned to respond during working hours. You really need to think about yourself as a business. If a restaurant is closed, you're not expecting the hostess to make your reservation during off hours, are you? Make sure your clients have access to your online booking system and make sure they know that it is the only way you take and cancel those appointments. These boundaries are here for you, and I promise your clients will subconsciously respect you and your business more. If the client gets upset that you don't want to come in on your day off or squeeze them in, honestly, this probably is an example of a client that you are not going to want long term. Now, I've had clients with extreme situations that I did bend a little, but you have to know the difference between someone taking advantage of you versus an actual situation. I had to squeeze one of my long-term clients in on my day off because she had to take her husband to chemotherapy and she couldn't find anyone else to care for him. Obviously, I will make exceptions, so you do have to use your own judgment here. Before we move on, I would love to hear from you. What are you finding is the biggest challenges right now for your career? Is it building your clientele or is it client retention? Are you not making enough money? Drop a comment below and let's talk about it. Now, I want to talk about client retention. Client retention will be the one thing that keeps you in your business long term. You don't want to feel stress and anxiety working to get new clients every single week to pay your bills. I've been there and it is not a fun feeling. I know it can be awkward at first, but there is a little tip that really changed my career behind the chair. If possible, do not let people leave without rebooking. You could say something like, I suggest getting a toner refresh and haircut to make sure you are getting the longevity of this look. I would love to see you back here in 7 to 8 weeks. I know this may feel a little pushy at first, but clients like to be told what to do to maintain the fresh, amazing look that you just gave them. Make sure you're always educating your clients. And if that means recommending specific timelines to come back, make sure that they are aware of this. Sometimes the client may say, I'll just call or text when I need to get back in. If that is the route that they want to go, make sure to mention, try and at least give me at least 2 weeks notice so that I can make sure that I have room in my schedule. This really creates a sense of urgency and that you are in demand. This will make sure that you are on the top of the client's mind and they aren't going to be waiting last minute. Probably the least talked about, but I would consider one of the most important things is your finances behind the chair and personally. You may think your finances will come with time, just like your books, but the truth is your financial habits in the beginning of your career shape your future behind the chair. One day you may wake up when you are thriving and so busy, realizing you have no idea where to start with your finances and maybe even feel like it's way too late. I found myself asking, I made $100,000 this year, but where the heck did it go? I was busting my ass and I had nothing to show for it. How do we break this client to client, day-to-day mentality? Getting your finances in order from the beginning is like getting a solid foundation before you build something. You don't want to build something on a shaky foundation, do you? One tip you can implement right now is to make sure your personal finances and your hair finances are separate. This means opening up a business bank account in your business name. This will save you time during tax season, make sure you feel way more organized, and make sure that you are in control of your business finances. When creating your business bank account, ask the bank to open a total of 3 bank accounts for you. This may feel like a lot at first, but we have a system that you can implement in today. The first account, account number 1, is going to be your operations account. This is the account where all of your money is going to come into and your expenses go out of. Account number 2 is going to be your tax account. You will transfer 20% of your services after each working day. This makes sure that you are saving for your tax season because as an independent hairstylist, you are responsible for saving and paying your own taxes. They are not going to be withheld from you like a normal W-2. Account number 3, your last account, will be your payday account. You will transfer 50 to 60% once your funds have cleared, leaving the remaining in your operating account. This helps make sure you are setting money aside for taxes, always having funds for operating without overspending, and you are always paying yourself. In another video, I did a deep dive on these 3 accounts every hairstylist should have here if you want to get more information. But please do yourself a favor and get your business finances running the right way. You also want to make sure you have some cushion for slow times and for times that you do want to take off. I always recommend and say 3 to 4 months of expenses so that you are not always stressed out working client to client. Lastly, make sure you're putting money away for your retirement. You are not in the corporate world and do not have a 401k set up for us. Make sure you're setting aside funds each month to save for your future. I always like to set one touch-up service, and guess what? That will max out a Roth IRA. There is no excuse not to have a fat retirement one day with all the retirement options we have as a self-employed stylist. Lastly, I want to discuss how you can set yourself apart from any other stylist and really thrive. For starters, be early to your appointments. I start most of my days at 9 a.m., but I'm always here at 8:40 setting up, making sure I don't feel a rush, and always greeting the client when she walks in. If I am, for whatever reason, behind during my day, I will always text my clients to let them know I am running 10 to 15 minutes behind. Clients will respect you for being on time and letting them know if you need more time with that previous client. This tells them that you do respect their time and you want them to know this. On the other side of this, if a client walks in 15 to 20 minutes late, make sure you're very honest with them and say, hey, I can take you, but maybe I can't blow dry your hair because it will run into my next client's time. It becomes a domino effect and it will ruin your day and upset the rest of your clients for the day. Another tip is to make sure that you are following the 2-3 rule. You and your clients are staring at you in the mirror all day. If you are looking and presenting your best self, your clients will feel that too, even if it's subconscious. The 2-3 rule is makeup, hair, and clothing. 2 of the 3 need to be on point. This will make you feel confident and it will portray in your services. If you come looking like you rolled out of bed, you are setting the tone for how your clients think about you and ultimately how you run your business. One thing that goes a long way is I always give a 3 to 5 minute scalp massage when I'm rinsing my clients. My clients love this. It is so relaxing and they tell me they always look forward to it. May remember, we are in the service industry and we want our clients to feel amazing during and after the service. Don't lose sight of this. People save up for this and really look forward to feeling and looking good. So doing this small tip will set you apart, and trust me, clients do notice. I see a lot of people rushing the end and not doing the blowout correctly. This is a huge mistake. This is a final showcase of your product and all the hard work you just did. A lot of stylists will rush this and try to get them out, but if they don't love the finishing touches, they won't care how meticulous you were during the foil work or the process. They want to see how well their hair could look every single day. And that means you need to take the time to make sure it's perfect when they leave. This gives them so much confidence in themselves and they feel good about you being their stylist. While you're blowing them out and styling them, make sure to go over that product knowledge and recommend what you are using so that they can recreate this at home. This builds trust that you do know their hair and it helps build more income for you. If you don't have a great memory, take down some notes of what it is going on in their life when they leave. For example, if they're going on a first date or a vacation somewhere, make sure to ask them about that when they come back to you. People love to talk about themselves, and when you remember the small stuff like that, it makes them feel so important. It makes them feel like you actually care and that they will feel really connected to you. This helps with client retention and referrals as well. Don't be afraid to ask them about their life and just really try to connect. Try to avoid complaining and talking about yourself too much. This is their time, and to be honest, no one wants to hear you complain. You can give them a few life updates about your life, but make sure the focus is really on them. One final tip is making sure to stay and feel inspired. Don't be afraid to spend some money on taking new hair classes or learning new techniques. Don't think of this as an expense, but think of it as an investment in yourself. Learning new strategies and techniques can go a long way with your clients, and I don't know about you, but every time I leave an in-person class, I am feeling so inspired. Don't forget to invest in your continued education. Just remember, good things do take time. It doesn't happen all at once. Put in the work, show up every day, and be the best that you can be. Remember, if you want my free workbook, click the link below and I will send it over to you for free. I hope this gave you clarity about what it truly takes to become a successful hairstylist. Remember, enjoy the journey. If you found this helpful, don't forget to share it with a fellow stylist who might need some inspiration and guidance. And if you have any questions or need more advice, drop them below and I would love to help.